touchdown yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Wolverines! Still no answer for this offensive machine. And they get set now to trap PAT.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Handoff on a single back formation. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. Breaking free, end zone ahead. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play action,
he's got space. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Scanning the field, it's saying. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
That is a big conversion on 3rd down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity. Now you're set up with 1st and goal. You got to punch this one into the end zone. Pay off that nice 3rd down conversion.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that will give them the lead now.
This is really high-level football. It's about timing and spacing, in particular when the field gets condensed. Quarterback throws it on time. Beautiful route by the wide receiver, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
Extra point try coming down. PAT puts them in front by 7. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. one that will play here in the quarter. And now the handoff. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. Ohio State is on top here, Joel.
We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype.
For the final period, let's check out the game stats.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He keeps it on a design run.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play-action pass and take a shot over the top.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Buchanan.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
In man-to-man defense, it's always difficult to defend the slant. As a corner, you've really got to drive hard once you see the quarterback release the football.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The Wolverines pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series. That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the running back takes the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver.
Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Michigan. Big Blue answers right back.
Chris, you're always going to take the touchdown, and that's a clutch possession to get in the end zone. But there's a little time left here on that opposite sideline. If I'm the quarterback, I'm thinking to myself, you bet. Give me the rock. Give me a chance.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now they'll take a quick timeout here to avoid the delay of game. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. And the offense win it right here, or are we headed to overtime? Back to pass. It's Sayin. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense gets the football back. Very lucky. Still have a chance now.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands. And lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate. And they're able to retain possession here.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Jackson. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. Well, going to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Now they call a run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And so it all comes down to a game-winning field goal attempt here in the final seconds. He missed it. Off target that time. Here in the 4th quarter, the game remains tied.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27. See what the call is on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
And the Wolverines are going to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Going toward the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. So the offense will set up first and goal here in this first overtime. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. On this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it second and long. It's tough against a defense like this. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. Quick throw over the middle. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
This quarterback has seen the defense so well. They blitz here, and that flushes him out of the pocket. First of all, it's a nice escape by him to get himself out of the pocket. But what I love, Chris, is that he kept his eyes downfield. And he didn't just run the football, but he tried to get that big play down the field. Here he's able to get the completion downfield. The wide receivers worked towards him. He kept his eyes downfield, and that's a nice play for the offense.
So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's first and goal now. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now it's first and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. And it's a touchdown. We're an extra point away from double OT. Or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. First play of double overtime. To the air, it's Sayin. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop him.
I think they need to change up the coverage here. Man coverage is just not going to work. Number one, this quarterback is seeing it really well, so his recognition allows him to attack these tight windows and find the matchup that he likes. Number two, you're not staying with this wide receiver on the outside. He is...
They go in front here in the second overtime.
That is how you capitalize on great field position. You get aggressive, and you go and you put the ball in the end zone. You can't settle for a field goal at that point. For an offense, you step on the field, the quarterback, you know you got to put that ball in the end zone. They're able to do so. That's a really good job by them, and a solid throw for the touchdown.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for two here in second overtime. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Buchanan. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's 1st and goal now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's aimed for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a 2-point conversion to force a 3rd overtime.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he gets in there to tie the game again and set up a 3rd overtime. Basically dueling 2-point tries from here on out. Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. No, he is stopped short. They cannot execute the crucial 2-point play. They get the huge stop, and now they go for a 2-point try to win the game right here. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. No, he does not get in. That's a game-saving stop by this defense, and we'll play on. So here we go again. A 2-point play to set the tone as we continue deep in overtime. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. No, they've stopped him. Great job by this defense. And the 2-point try fails. So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a two-point try to win the game right here. Coming after him. And he gets in there to win the game. An overtime classic. Wow. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. So think about that, what it took to get here. Never to stumble, always answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
To punctuate another wild, exciting season of college football, one final salute for this season's national champions. For Joel Klatt, Holly Rowe, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Michigan Wolverines.